It's finally here. It's Tuesday, 8 p.m. It's time for CCUK Resin Q&A Live, sponsored by apexresin.co.uk. Don't forget, use my discount code CCUK, save some money. That's right. Tonight and every Tuesday at 8 p.m. we're going live on the only resin talk show where you meet your favorite artists and creators behind the gloves. CCUK Resin Q&A Live. We'll be talking with fellow resin artists and creators and answering all of your questions live. Make sure you stick around. Ask all your questions in caps lock. Get involved, share this video with your friends and family, and enjoy the show. And with that, I'd also like to take a moment to say a massive thank you to everyone that supported this channel, guests, sponsors, members, and subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. We all grow together. The more questions you ask, the better the live will be. So be creative and ask away. Make sure at the end of the video you give it a thumbs up and comment. That's how we all keep growing. But for now, sit back, grab a drink, relax, and enjoy the show. Hi everyone, and it is Tuesday. I don't know what happened there. The clip seemed to have played on Insta and Facebook, but the video I don't think played on YouTube. So firstly, apologies for that. And it's great to have so many of you in already tonight. And it's Tuesday, it's 8 p.m. You know what that means. It's time for another CCUK Resin Live. And I'm really excited tonight. I've been speaking to this guest since she started her channel, I think. And she's now at just under 100 subs. I think she was on 86 when I checked. And I've watched her videos. She seems like a lovely person. I can't wait to meet her, ask her loads of questions. And she's got up at 4 in the morning just to be on this live. So all the way from the Philippines, yes, we're worldwide, let's meet Val from Resin and Roche. Hello.
Hello.
You're live now,
morning,
so there
everyone.
we go.
Hi, Andy.
And 4 in the morning. Now that is dedication. So before we go any further, I want you to, am I pronouncing it right? It is Resin and Roche, isn't it?
Yeah, Roche. That's fine.
Roche.
Some people
Okay.
in England,
I'm just making sure. So
it's Roche or Roche, but Roche.
give your channel a shout out because we've got 27 people in chat right now. And if they're not subscribed, I want them to go and subscribe to your channel so that we get you over 100 before we even start.
No way. That
Let's
would be
do it.
brilliant. That would be like, look at me. I'm like, ah.
So you've got to tell them where to find, where can they find you?
Resin and Roche, YouTube.
There we go. You're at 86 at the minute. So I'm going to keep an eye on this because I want to see you get to 100 before we go any further.
You, Lula.
And Lula's just put the
follow
link
Lula's
there.
link.
So let's see if in the next 2 minutes, before anyone gets to ask any questions, if we can get you over 100. So still on 86. We've not had anybody do it yet.
Here. You have a drink of water.
Yeah, I think we can try and blackmail people with the silent treatment until you get to 100. What do you think?
Hey, everybody. Do you know what? I can't join the chat because it's my first time on this live. I didn't know you have to be connected to YouTube to join the chat.
You don't.
So it says here, it won't let me.
Are you in StreamYard?
Yes.
Are you clicking on the comments? Can you see the comments?
Yes. And then it says join the chat. And then it says connect your YouTube account.
Hmm.
And then I connect to my YouTube account and it says,
oh.
Yeah, I'm clicking
Well, you're getting
continue.
a few subscribers anyway, so that's good.
Did I? Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much.
You're up to 94. We need 6 more. Come on. 6 more.
To break 100.
It's going to happen on this live. Although it's just going to drop back down. Hang on. Let me just have a look at this again. 94. Still 94. So I'm going to watch that throughout and see if we can get that extra.
It's okay. We can spend the whole hour waiting.
Yeah, well, that could be fun. We'll just go like this until people actually subscribe.
Yeah. Let's wait.
So you're all the way in the Philippines and you've got up at 4 in the morning just to come on here. which is
Thank you,
amazing.
Lisa.
So thank you for that. I'm going to start where I always start. I want to know, first of all, what got you into resin? And oh, there you go. You've got 2 subs because Create and Relate a sub from another account as well. So there we go.
Oh my
95. We're up to 95. So what first got you into resin? When did you first get into resin? And what made you then go from resin to YouTube?
Okay, so the whole backstory. Do you want? Okay. Anyway, I'm half English. My father's English. My mother's Filipino. I was working in the UK. I lived in the UK for a long time as a professor. Pardon?
Whereabouts in the UK?
Oh, in Oxfordshire and London.
Okay.
So I worked for 5-star hotels and private members clubs as a professional pastry chef. And I was feeding all the top footballers, lots of NDAs, but Madonna. Anyway, anyone who was anyone. And I burnt out. Right. I was working 18-hour days every day on my feet. And then I just burnt out. My mental health went just completely gone. Yeah. So I went back to the Philippines. And I've always been creative. I've always had to have a creative outlet. I did candles. I had a candle business for a while. Soap, body products like lotions and potions and everything.
Lotions and potions. That sounds interesting.
Lotions and potions, really. And then I got into nail art with, all the gels, the everything, which was, UV and LED light cured.
Yeah.
And from watching those YouTube videos, I got...
Whoa. Hang on. 101 subscribers. We're there already. First milestone reached.
My son is asleep.
He's not screaming.
KD, lucky 100.
There you go. So sorry, carry on. You can carry on now. We've got you over the 100.
Anyway, I have to remember that KD is 100, and my very, very first one was Kristen, APO.
Okay.
So she was my first
as well.
Yeah.
And interesting, I just realized you said you're a pastry chef as well. Jessica that we had on, I think she's a pastry chef as well in real life. So it's interesting.
Oh, right. Yeah. So I had to, it's very difficult because it's all French and Italian pastry that I do and proper like plated dessert. So you have, let's say one plate would have at least 12 different little components. And it's plating with tweezers. It's sort of making a little diorama on a plate kind of thing.
Michelin star style.
Yes. Anyway, so from there I went to the nails, and then I got YouTube just showed me all of a sudden, you might be interested in resin. Like, oh. And then I got into that only about a year ago.
Right.
YouTube, though, was always something that I wanted to try ever since my pastry days. Yeah. I wanted to create a pastry channel, actually, but that's more expensive than resin. The ingredients.
I can imagine.
Yeah. And I've known pastry creators, professional pastry chefs, who have had to quit doing YouTube because they just couldn't afford
the ingredients
move forward. Yeah. Which is a shame. So I thought,
people don't realize some of these Michelin star dishes, and I've been lucky enough, I've tried probably one or two in my life because they're mega expensive. They take hours, sometimes days to create and get them absolutely perfect. And they all have to come out looking identical. If they don't, then the chef won't send them out, the head chef or whoever it is. And it's a lot of pressure.
And I was head of a whole brigade, so I'm the head of pastry. Yeah. And anything that's not perfect, sorry, that goes in the bin. Try again.
And you don't even get to eat it, that's the chef. 9 times out of 10, you don't get to eat it. You get to taste, but you don't get to eat the dish.
But then, I get to eat it when I'm creating the actual recipe, creating the dish. But yeah, you just get so tired of it and you just don't want it. It's not
Well,
special
interestingly,
anymore because it's right in
when
front
I
of
was
you.
16, I worked in kitchens. So
Ooh.
I know what you
So
mean.
you know the hard work. You know
It's so stressful. And even small kitchens where it's not Michelin star, they
doesn't
often
matter.
underinvest in the staff. So you get 30, 40 orders come through on a busy lunchtime. It's craziness in that kitchen. And it's just trying to keep everything organized whilst all those orders come in. A bit like using CCUK Resin, but yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, flash cure.
Yeah.
It's funny because it doesn't matter how big or how small the kitchen is, and you're so right. Pressure is there. And on my last job, where I did burn out, I was serving over 1,000 covers a day. This is through breakfast, lunch, afternoon tea, and dinner. And just killed me. So I said, I'll do what I love, and I love doing resin projects.
There we go. So now you do what you love.
Yeah, and just film it.
Yeah, perfect. The only thing that's missing now is the money. We were talking briefly before the show, weren't we? And I think that's the thing that's
the problem. I'm a single mom. I've got a 6-year-old boy, and all alone with him. Obviously, father's not in the picture. Didn't want to be. But I'm independent. I'll try my best. The only money I make now is literally from selling my pieces.
Yeah.
And I'm in the Philippines. It's a third world country. I can't charge what you all charge over there.
Yeah. So I was going to ask about that actually, because obviously I know the Philippines a little bit. No, I've never been. I'd love to go.
But like Thailand,
in the industry that I work in, recruitment, there's a lot of people where they're employing people from the Philippines to help, I suppose, do the recruitment side of things for them, whilst they're doing it in the Philippines, obviously on a different time schedule. But I know that there's a lot of that happening at the minute, where a lot of the Western world are employing people almost as virtual PAs, I suppose. In the Philippines.
Tell you, I was trying to get a job doing that actually. So virtual assistants, it's pretty much big here because Filipinos speak English.
Yeah.
Most of the call centers, especially from Australia and America, use the Philippines, whereas I think the UK uses more India. It's so competitive. So let's say in the UK, you hire a virtual assistant through an agency. Okay.
Yeah.
So the agency gets paid that amount of money per hour.
Yeah.
And poor little virtual assistant would get maybe £2 an hour.
Yeah. I've seen that, but it's there's a lot from the States that tend to, I think, employ in the Philippines specifically, and it's like $2 or $3 an hour, and it's just like
it's ridiculous.
It's and yes, the cost of living's probably a little bit cheaper out there, which is great.
You still can't.
I doubt you can live off that.
No, you can't live off that.
No. But it seems to be the way of the world. I think that's the way of the world, though. Now at the minute, is it's going worldwide where they can find labour that's cheaper. I mean, South Africa's a big place now for contact centres as well, and it's good in some ways because it's giving less developed countries ways to earn money, which I think is a good thing. But I think there's a lot of companies that unfortunately exploit it as well, and that's when it's not good.
And the thing is, what exploits is your same countrymen. Do you know what I mean? It's not the people who are hiring you. It's the middlemen. And that's the sad part. Yeah,
it is. And don't worry about the questions. Lisa is sending me the questions through, so we'll do those in order in a minute.
Okay, the chat's going way too quick, and I'm blind as
guess what? We've got 42 in at the minute.
Oh my
God! Which is amazing. And I'm just having a look now. And you're on 103 subs now already. So we're getting there. You're growing already. That's what it's all about.
I'm going to sleep well tonight. Thank you so much, everyone.
It's amazing. And it's amazing to be part of that. And I mean that genuinely. Because for me, I remember when you hadn't even posted your first video and we just started chatting. I think it was in Discord or I don't know where it was where we even started talking, to be fair. It might have been Discord.
I started in the other Discord.
Right. Okay. Yeah, no, but obviously we started talking, and it was great that I've been there since the start of your channel, really, and I've seen you grow. And I think you said
hopefully I'll still be here for the 1 year.
Oh, you will
video,
be.
the 1 year live.
There's no hopefully. You're staying. That's it. You're not allowed to go.
Okay. I'm chained now.
But I suppose that's what it's all about, though. It's about helping each other grow, and it's getting more eyes on channels because, again, because you're based in the Philippines, you're at a disadvantage because normally the algorithm is going to share you to more people in the Philippines rather than the States or the UK.
The thing is, most of my subscribers are in the USA.
Which
when
is great.
I look at the algorithm, I have not even one person from the Philippines.
Wow.
I think it's because all my accounts are from the UK, and I use a VPN from the UK too.
Okay, well that probably helps.
Because I would love to have the Filipino what do you call it, population always supports their own.
Yeah.
So if I can get that as well as you guys, then that would be brilliant.
The only problem with that is because it's a developing nation, advertisers pay less for views when you get to that point.
All right.
So actually, the fact you're getting more views in the US and the UK means when you do get monetized, you're going to get a higher value.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
But I also heard. Sorry. Oh, my giggle warms Lauren's heart. Aw. I'm going to stop reading the chat because then I won't focus on you, Andy.
Okay.
So, anyway,
don't forget, you've invited me over to the Philippines. I've got that written down somewhere.
Hey, that is, I promise.
I want to see that beach.
Come, I've got guest rooms. Okay. Come, bring your family, whatever. If there are too many, we'll pitch tents. I don't care. Let's have fun. What about one day a worldwide resin event?
Oh, that would be amazing.
Because one day I want to go to Michelle's Christmas party as well.
Yeah.
And that pushed me. That pushed me to do videos. I first started watching, the usual, Michelle, Daniel, Steve, Claire, Wendy. And I thought, wow, these people can make it. So there is a chance. It's not just, yes, the select few, but there is a chance. Dreaming.
Well, do you know what? I think everybody can do it. Genuinely. It's just about, the thing is, everybody on YouTube's journey is going to be different. And the biggest thing is, as long as you don't quit, as long as you keep going, as long as you're consistent, every video you do is one step closer, And I've not gone viral yet. I don't think I have. What biggest video.
What does viral mean, though, really?
It's what it means to you.
Okay, so I have one viral video for me.
You have, in comparison to your others. So That's your viral video, that Bloom one that you did with 630 views. But at the start of your journey, that's great because I didn't get a video with 600 and something views that early on.
I think, so what I did, I am members of Facebook groups as well. So this is another thing that I did. And I keep seeing the same problems, Failed bloom, can't do a bloom. What's going on? Da, 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 da. And maybe because I fulfilled a need, so to speak.
Yeah.
And then just replied, oh, try my way. That might work for you. Yeah. And so I made a video and I put all the stress points, temperature, how white do you have to make white, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it just blew up somehow.
But that's great. And that's a start. So, I think what you'll find is with every video, you've got a back catalogue that you're building. So it's like now I'll look at my most recent video, which is the seahorse and sea glass one. I said to you, that's doing really well. I've got like 1,600 views in the past 48 hours, which hasn't happened to me for a little while. So that's brilliant. But automatically, I'm looking, some of my older videos are now getting views from those newer people. And that's where the snowball effect happens. So you've just got to keep going. And the great thing with your videos, the ones I've seen, is you're always upbeat, you're always happy. I can tell you're smiling even though I don't see your face, which
that's just
makes me want to carry on
normally.
watching.
I'm always laughing at something, and if there's nothing to laugh, I'll laugh at myself.
But that's the best way to be, because do you know what? It makes me want to continue watching.
Yay!
You know, and that's the thing. People will, as you get more people, they'll all get attracted to that and want to keep watching.
And you know, the age of AI, I guess people look for people, rather than faceless channels. We are faceless. We're just a hand channel.
We're handy channels. That's it. Hi everyone. But yeah.
Hi everyone. Hello everyone.
But this is where again. This is the other thing I love about these lives is we get to know the person behind the gloves, and that's the thing. It's like people will go back hopefully and watch this live in a year's time and go, do you know what? That Val's amazing. I need to go and see what she's been up to over the last year. And that's exciting. So. But no, just keep being you is my advice on that side. But we're getting a few questions coming through, so I'll go start on those in a minute. You're at 108 subs now, so it's good, still going up, which is great. But I want to know, what was the first piece you poured?
The very first piece I poured was UV resin.
Okay.
Was the first UV or the first epoxy? So I started with UV.
Yeah.
Okay, and I started with bezels, open back bezels.
Yeah.
And that's what I did at first, open back bezels. For epoxy, it was, this is so long ago now. I think it may have been a tray.
Okay.
A black and gold, like marbly tray.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I think I need to revisit that and redo it.
Yeah, I love doing stuff like that. And it's like I'm starting to do more of the fluid art with resin, and some of the effects are stunning.
Oh my God, send me your skins.
Yeah, well, I keep the skins and I turn them into jewelry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
They're so beautiful.
And I think sometimes they can be your best pieces, if you just put them in an open back bezel and then slightly dome it, it looks amazing.
And because every part of the paint pour is different, there's so many different effects you can get out of it. It's brilliant.
Yeah, and that's what I love about doing like the fluid art pours, because you don't have any control really. You can control where you pour the resin, but it's going to do what it wants, and it's going to look the way that it wants to, and that's the way it should look.
Yeah. So forgive yourself if you have bad resin waves, because it's the resin's fault. Just does what it wants.
It's not your fault, no.
It's not my problem. Resin did it.
If it goes right, it's you did it perfectly. If it goes wrong, it was the resin's fault.
Resin's fault. And that's also what I love about the resin is, you have to think ahead and learn what resin wants to do.
Yeah.
And sort of work around those parameters. And it's fun.
And every resin's different as well. And that's the beauty of it. And it's like, even with like Apex, I use Apex resins. There's about 6 different types of Apex resins, and they've all got different properties and they all react differently. So it's just about learning.
They're all made for a different application.
Yeah. And that's what some people don't realize. They'll buy one type of resin and try and do every technique in it and then wonder why they can't. And it's because you need different types of resin for different techniques.
Exactly. Like you have that's why Larimar.
Yeah.
The elusive Larimar.
Yeah. I've had it twice with Larimar, which was good. You're up to 109, by the way, now.
Lisa, thank you.
Which is amazing. And don't forget, anybody in chat, if you've got any questions, either for me or for Val, put them in caps lock, and then we'll go through those. We'll start going through those in about 5 minutes. So Lisa is very great. I'm very grateful to her. She's sending me those questions throughout the live, so we don't miss any. But again, if you haven't already, please go and subscribe to Val, because she's brilliant. There we go. Aww. So we've talked about your first pour. What's your favorite technique to do?
Blooms are fun, but a lot of people say enough blooms, enough with the blooms. They've told you, because you used to love to do blooms.
I still do. I've not stopped doing blooms.
I like blooms, and I also really love doing just whatever, dirty pores. I just like anything that's abstract and has flow in it and just goes different places. Movement is amazing. I unfortunately don't even have a single pigment paste color.
Oh, right. Why?
That's how difficult it is to find here.
Really?
And I can't afford shipping fees yet to order internationally, single mom. And so I have to deal with those little bottles of resin pigment.
Yeah.
Then it's not pigment paste, it's just pigment.
Yeah, it's like the drops, isn't it? The pigment drop.
Yeah, that's all I get. And it's not, they're not opaque.
Yeah.
So I have to keep, playing with it, mixing it. I've even done research in buying my own oxides and start to create my own pigment pastes because
But you know what? You can make your own pigment paste. I don't know if you saw the video I did, but it's not that complex. It's mica powders mixed in with either part A or part B.
The mortar and pestle. And I do get a lot of, I think it's part A that I have a lot of extra of.
Yeah. So, and that's perfect to make your pigment paste with. So, and literally what I would say is don't underdo it, because the more concentrated it is, the more use you'll get out of it. So that's an option. And I've got Lula, and I was going to ask you this as well, is if people want to send you stuff to the Philippines, can they?
Yes, absolutely. Oh my God. If you say, do you know what my favorite part of everyone's videos is opening Happy Mail? Can you imagine how I would be opening Happy Mail in this excited?
Yeah, that would be amazing.
President?
Especially if it's products you can't get.
Off the walls. Yeah. Literally.
Well,
eyeshadow works too. I have used old eyeshadow.
Okay.
Because it's mica, it's pigment, and then they use alcohol to wet, press it down onto a mold, and then it just gets solid.
Yeah.
So I will try that.
But there we go. You might get some stuff being sent to you now. Yeah. So we could arrange it in Discord. That sounds like a good idea.
Brilliant. I mean, is it safe to put an address on my YouTube?
I would give it to somebody that you trust.
So not like on your YouTube.
Well, it depends. I mean, it depends, I suppose, how tolerant you are to risk. I mean, my address, I think, is all over my website, but it is what it is. I also have a camera outside my house, so if anybody that I don't want to turn up turns up,
I've got security. I mean, the good thing about living in the Philippines is staff.
Yeah. But it's up to you. And again, I don't think you're going to get many problems from the resin community in the US or the UK.
No.
In the Philippines, because it's going to be expensive for them to fly across.
With the luggage. Drop in with the luggage. Oh, we're here for a holiday. Thank you. Okay, come in.
Well, the other thing I say to people is if they want to send me something, email me and I'll email you my address back. And then that way you're not putting it out there all over the internet.
Oh, that's really sweet.
So,
another thing is, I think some people have Amazon wish lists.
Yeah, I've seen those.
No, I haven't even applied for Amazon affiliates.
Does Amazon deliver to the Philippines?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Do that. Set up a wish list. You don't need to be an affiliate, I don't think.
What else? How many subscribers do you need to be an Amazon affiliate?
I had to reapply about 3 times, and then eventually they just said yes. It just depends on whether or not they accept your application, but it's not normally people will get accepted. It's not about subscribers on Amazon, but then if you don't get enough orders in 90 days,
it cuts you off.
Then it cuts you off, and you have to redo it.
Then we'll have to go on Discord and say, hey, does anybody need something? I'll put an affiliate link. Order it before I get cut off.
Do you know what? That's what I don't put I feel bad about this because I don't put individual links to every product I use under a video because it would take me an extra hour.
Yeah.
So all I do is I put one of the links in there and say, if you want to support the channel and you're going to buy anything off Amazon, click on this link first. And whatever you
and
buy,
then go shopping.
yeah, there's just a link, and then that cookie stays on their computer for 24 hours, and anything they buy from Amazon, I get like 1% back. And it could be, I had one, I looked at it one day, and somebody had bought like 48 packs of nappies, and I got like 1% back, and I was like, that's brilliant.
Okay, ladies, if you need nappies.
I've only in total made about $20 off Amazon affiliate, so it's not big.
It's not big. Well, for me, do you know what? Every pound matters right now.
Every little helps.
Yeah, because I've still got credit card debt from the UK that I pay every month, and
yeah.
I
know that feeling. Unfortunately. But you do what you have to survive, is the way I look at that.
Exactly. I'm still alive. If I can't buy food, well, I'll call it intermittent fasting.
I've not tried that one yet. I tell you what, when I'm really skint and I don't have any money, I'll go onto a super noodles diet, and I'll have like 3 packets of super noodles a day.
I've got a problem with that. You see, I'm allergic to MSG.
Oh, right. Okay. No super noodles then.
And the thing is, when I found noodles that had no MSG, it was like eating some of the most special food in the world, because I can't have it.
Yeah.
It's like
there's some noodles, and I don't know what they're called, but I've had them before. When I was in a proper fitness stage, not now because the belly's come back, but where I found noodles where I think they were MSG free, because they were also 0-calorie noodles.
But then
I'll have to look them up and then I'll send them through.
Lisa's
I can hear him. He's like, I want to come on camera.
Who wants to come on camera? Come on.
No, I mean the dog.
Oh, Luna,
Phoebe. Is the dog called Luna?
Pardon? Luna.
Luna, as in the lunar cycle.
Okay, so I've got Phoebe. Phoebe. Golden Retriever. Luna, come. And that's Luna, the moon.
Oh, they are gorgeous.
And then I've got I live with my mother. She's 80. Right. She turned 85 yesterday.
Wow.
And that's why I live in a beautiful house with no money. It's Mum's house.
Why not? If you can, that's the thing. But they're gorgeous, those dogs. I want them.
Oh, I know you had a dog. I know the story, but
yeah, Reggie, bless him. But it is what it is. And one day, once I've got my own place again, once I can work from home, then I'll look at getting another dog. At that point, is the way I've looked at it.
Soon, when Resin,
I don't know about soon.
The finances, and you can quit your day job.
Hopefully, it will get there. But we've got a few questions, so I want to start getting to those. So that way we don't miss anyone.
I babble on and I waffle. I'm also squirrel.
Oh, what?
Squirrel. It's like when you have ADHD.
Oh, when you're distracted. Yeah.
Like, squirrel.
I actually got my workmate a bag, because there's a funny story here, so I'm going to have to tell it.
Okay.
So she does genuinely get distracted by squirrels, and she was driving her car, and she saw a squirrel, and she looked like that and carried on driving, crashed the car. But luckily, the car, she'd managed to get from the insurance company an extra £1,500 more than what she paid for the car. So I got her a little bag.
You made money off a squirrel.
Yeah, but I got her a bag saying I get easily distracted by squirrels as a secret Santa. So there we go. Everybody gets distracted by them.
There we go. Bloody squirrels.
But Lula is asking. Hi, Lula, by the way.
I love you, Lula.
Hope you're feeling better as well, because I know you had a bit of a headache earlier, so I hope that's better. What are you hoping to get from your channel? What's your long-term goals?
Okay, so my long-term goal is just to be able to create, just have my hobby. And, a lot of people think that YouTube is a way of making money. It is for some people. Yeah. That would be amazing for all of us. But if it doesn't happen, as long as I can continue to do, what I do, I'll be really happy. Because even though there are so many resin channels, we all have each other's niches within the niche. The micro niches, like I do more home decoration, you do amazing sculptures. Let's say Lula does these great, fantastical art. And so there's something for everyone, really.
And you know what? Even the same thing. So, like blooms, for example.
Yeah.
We all do them slightly differently, and we all teach in a different way. So there's space for everyone.
Absolutely.
And
no hogging the limelight.
I think that's the thing. As long as you're enjoying it, that's the main thing. If you don't enjoy it, don't do it. But if you do enjoy it, and it's like for me, it's if I get one comment from somebody that says, "Thank you for that video. You've really helped me learn something."
Oh, that feels so
I'm
good.
happy, Okay, so the next one is Sandy is saying, what is your favorite piece that you've poured?
It's going to be one of the earlier ones. I did a cheese board.
Okay.
But just with resin, because I'm still a newbie at wood, and the sanding is just a nightmare. I have to hire someone to do the sanding.
Yeah, it's going through all of the grits. It's a nightmare.
And it was just like a marble, cloudy brown and white.
Yeah.
But because I played with it with my heat gun so much, there's just the patterns that came out were just really my favorite. It looked almost real marble.
Yeah.
And it was a present actually for someone. Normally I get invited to dinner at someone's house, and then I always bring, a little housewarming. Or
is that the version of Tinder in the Philippines? Is it like a date? Is it like a date?
No. Guess what? I am single because I live on a mountain.
Okay.
So Tinder, but I'll have to drive 4 hours to get into the city for a date. So the person better be worth it. Otherwise, I am not driving 4 hours for a horrible date. Thank you very much.
No. You've got to vet them very thoroughly first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't have, believe it or not, for a resin artist, I don't have much in my house of anything I've done because people just snap them up or I give them away.
Yeah. And I was going to ask that actually, because obviously the Philippines, it is a more developing country.
Yeah.
So, and you mentioned this a bit earlier on. So let's say you make a piece and obviously resin's not cheap anyway. We know that. How much can you sell stuff for in the Philippines?
So basically I sell at cost plus maybe 2-3 pounds over cost.
Yeah.
And that's all I can get. Or if it's friends, I'll be like, okay, that's how much it costs to make it. And then they'll give me a tip. And then I'll say, just give me whatever you want over that if you like.
Yeah. Make sure it's double.
No, though.
Friends rates. But yeah. But no, I think it's amazing that, again, you're managing to find a way to get income from your passion. And that's what it's all about. I think so many of us have that dream, and sometimes it's about starting that dream and just taking those first few steps, and then you can keep growing it. Oh, so Lisa's got 2 wives now.
Lisa, she's got lots of wives.
Yeah.
I think that who's the Steve in this relationship?
I know Stephen.
In there.
Stephen's actually Stacey, I think. I don't know if she's here tonight.
Yeah.
But no, it's I mean, you know my story. I've been single for a few years in the UK, and it doesn't make it any easier in the UK because
really, I think it's easier in the UK.
It might be for ladies.
Maybe because I have a more exotic face. I don't know.
Should be. I think this one's fairly exotic, but who knows?
As long as you don't look like Meth Bear, you're all right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing, though. It's because nowadays, it used to be when I was last on the dating scene, and we're going back a few years. You could go into the city, you could go for a drink, and you could just meet somebody and say, "Can I buy you a drink? Let's have a chat." You can't do that now. You've got to prearrange everything through a dating app. It's crazy.
I think that, I mean, we're about the same age, aren't we? How old are you?
I'm 21.
Oh,
for the for the 23rd time.
I think you need a new facial regimen here.
21 for the 23rd time, so 44.
Right. 44. Okay, I'm 45.
Okay.
So about the same. And the problem is all the swiping, It's like back in the day, you found someone you like, you tend to hold on to them.
Yeah.
Now the grass is always greener. Oh, don't like them. Swipe, 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 swipe.
Yeah.
And so there's always there's one little thing they don't like about you.
Yeah. With me, it's normally that I smoke. I'll be honest. And
you know what? That's a problem I have too.
And again, my girls are my absolute world. My two girls.
How old are they?
So one's 7 and one's a moody teenager at 15. So the teenager doesn't want to come to daddy's house as often anymore, which is I understand.
They have their own lives now.
But I would always put them first. So I have my girls 3 weekends out of 4. So it means there's 1 week. I only get 1 weekend a month where I'm free at the weekends. So that's the other issue that I have is people think, well, actually, if I'm going to go dating, I want somebody that's free every Friday, Saturday night.
So I think that's a problem I have as well because I have a young child.
Yeah.
Although,
and then they have to put up with the fact that I share myself with the whole resin community all the time.
Do you know, Andy, you're spread too thin.
Yeah, I am.
I really can't believe that you can juggle the full-time job, the girls, the filming, how many times a week do you post a video?
Well, twice a week plus a live at the minute.
See, there you go. So that's 3. That's a lot.
Yeah. And sometimes I do more because sometimes I do creation lives as well. So if I've got the energy 1 week,
meaning unboxing turns into Andy do a
2-hour video. Yeah, I'm like, oh no,
fireworks, Andy.
But I tell you what, it worked. So I was happy with that.
It took me ages.
But
all I was thinking to myself was, Andy, I hope you're having a cigarette while faffing about looking for the right colors.
Yeah, it probably did me good not having a cigarette for those few hours. But I always look at it.
Sweating.
I think I'm one of those where I'm a bit old school. I think everything in life happens for a reason. You just don't see it at the time. So again, when I meet the right person, it's going to just happen. They're going to have to love resin. They're going to have to love my creativity. Yeah. Or they're not for me. Or maybe I'm meant to stay single. It is what it is, And I think you've got to try and find happiness in what you have rather than always looking at what other people have and wanting that. And I think that's the thing. I'm very content with what I've got. I would like more. Of course I would. But I'm content with my life at the minute.
To be a resin artist. Yeah. That's one thing. When I was younger, because I was married before. Yeah. And that's another sad story, which we're not going to get into unless you want to. Unless you all want to cry right now. But it was always, sort of changing to be what that person wants.
Yeah.
What that person needs.
Yeah.
But then that doesn't work. You have to be happy in yourself. I think both of you need to be, strong, independent people and then merge together, sort of like branches of a tree.
And don't get me wrong, I think there's times where you can make a compromise for each other, but as long as that doesn't change who you are and your being, because that's the problem, I think, is there's so many people where they change who they are for somebody else, and then they wonder why things don't work out years down the line. It's because they're not there.
You've lost yourself.
Yeah. So, but no, it's very strange. We got Petra as well. Hello. Let's get back on with these questions then. Otherwise, we're running out of time.
It became a dating podcast.
I know, it's like relationship advice with Andy and Val.
Relationship advice podcast.
Yeah, there we go. We could do that. Agony Aunt special. But there we go. But no, where are we?
Questions. Give me a question.
Create and Relate has put, how have you found navigating YouTube whilst being a single parent? I'm a single parent too, and time is one of my most challenging issues.
Yes, there just aren't enough hours in the day. So As you know, I'm in the Philippines. I do most of my resin at night. So
Yeah.
everything I do is at night. What else? When I'm on Discord or on everybody else's lives, on your lives, on your premieres, it's the middle of the night for me.
Yeah.
So I don't sleep very well. I will nap when my son is at school.
Yeah.
Have I had a straight 8-hour sleep night? No, not for a while.
No. Okay.
Not for a while.
I think that's with a lot of us though. A lot of us creatives, that's part of the problem. It's like at the minute, I've managed to order a 3D printer as a birthday treat to myself. I can't sleep at the minute because I just keep thinking in my head what I can do when it arrives, and I'll put my head down on the pillow, and then another 10 ideas pop into my head, and I'm like, no, I want to sleep.
Creative brain shut off.
Yeah, but a lot of us have that problem, I think.
What I've had to do is put on a documentary, because I love like history documentaries or true crime or whatever, and just put that to fall asleep to, or a podcast, because my brain on its own is just working, a million miles a minute. And
everyone in chat's agreeing that they're the same, you know. And I think that's the thing, most creative people, you just can't switch it off. And what I have to do, and I'll be honest, once every few weeks, there's some herbal sleeping tablets called Calms in the UK that you can get from Boots.
Yes.
And once every couple of weeks, because I need to catch up on sleep, I'll just take a couple of those, and it does switch my brain off just for that one night's sleep, and then I go back to normality and not sleeping again.
I've not tried melatonin or anything like that either.
I think it is melatonin based, actually, Calms. But I don't know. It's some sort of herbal root, I think. But there we go. But it is what it is, I think. And do you know what? I'd rather have the creative ideas.
Yeah, or sometimes I'll just put a hypnosis thing on the telly, and then fall asleep.
I've not tried that one yet. Lula is saying, what is your dream project if money was no issue?
A resin and wood table.
Okay.
Wood is very expensive. Good, properly kiln dried wood is very expensive. And I don't want an explosion like Andy had. Where the gunshot in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So I think yes. There is one table here that has just a blank raw, like sort of a plywood top.
Yeah.
And I might play with that, and because it's very long, it's a long rectangle. Yeah. So maybe do like a countertop style something on it.
I've just got that new desk behind me, and I was going to cover it in resin. And then I just thought that can be a project later on down the line, because
that's because you won't be able to use it until it dries and cures.
Exactly. And that's the thing. I want to be able to use it. But it came in 4 pieces to put together into the one piece that I wanted. So it wasn't the greatest wood. But it is what it is. I think it was the cheapest way that I could do it. And that's why I had to do it that way. And one day I've got an idea where I'm probably going to give it a bit of an eco-pour base and then resin on top of it to seal it. And we'll see. But again, that's another project for the future. But I think that's the thing. You constantly want to do something else. So I've started doing that coffee table, but it's been raining ever since. So I've not been able to put it in the mold and finish it.
UK weather isn't conducive to woodworking.
No. Yeah. And it's like that piece that I wanted to do, that Beauty and the Beast piece I was telling you. I've spent 8 hours carving so far, and I've got about another 12 hours of carving to do, but I just can't do it in the rain.
Oh, Byron's going to go absolutely nuts when he sees that piece.
When it's done.
When it's done. Well, you have until, it's already the 25th.
It's not going to be done in time for that. That's why I did the backup piece behind me.
Oh my God, I'm going to have to do something with, I don't know, popsicles.
On that note, as a reminder to everybody,
cocktail sticks.
That was great. But no, you've got until the 1st of March for the Would You Resin collaboration that I'm doing with Michelle and Dom from Glitz and Glitter. So all you've got to do for that is use some wood, use some resin, create whatever you want, as long as there's wood and resin in the piece. Then you've got to email me the video, upload it to YouTube to go live on the 1st of March. So there's your reminder. So there we go. Thank you for that.
Is the link up on the Discord yet?
It is now. So I did that before this live. So the link is there for the playlist to put in the description. I think Tim actually sent me an email and said, "Where's the link?" And I was like, "Oops." So it's now in the Discord as well. So
always wipe your sticks. Yes, Lula.
Always. Or wipe your wood as well. Look at that in the background. Oof.
That is brilliant. That
beautiful. My best waves yet. So I'm really happy with those.
Have you seen that lady from Australia who does all the cutting boards? And then she's got a little laser engraver as well.
Oh, no.
And they sell like hotcakes. Like everyone orders them and they look like luxury gifts.
Wasn't Sherry Vegas, was it? She used to do a lot of waves.
No, not Sherry. I will send you, I think it's on Instagram or something. I'll send you, but she does, loads of just beautiful wood cutting boards. And they even get sold as corporate gifts.
Yeah, that was my latest one.
That is
and I actually got the cells right this time, so I was really happy. There we go. Yeah. Gorgeous.
Kudos on that. That's brilliant. Yeah. Did you cover the entire thing with clear resin?
Yeah.
Okay.
I sealed it first with some vascular resin, and then I've done Cure Pro over the top just to give it a really nice shine like glass.
Lovely.
But that took about 8 hours of sanding.
See, that's the thing that I don't think I'll have patience for is the sanding, because that's hard.
Because you've got to go, if you're going to resin it, you've got to go through all the grits, because any imperfections you will see, but you'll just see them through the resin. And that's where it's almost got to be more perfect than if you were just putting a wood varnish on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God.
So, yeah, I spent 8 hours on Sunday sanding that before I even resined it. So I did it as a... do you need a start to finish video? Yeah, a start to finish, ideally. So how you've made the piece, ideally.
So exactly 3 months of work for one video. 3 months of filming.
Well, the coffee table, when that's done, I've already got 25 hours worth of footage, and it's nowhere near done.
Oh.
So
another thing,
a while.
My son wants a Hot Wheels table.
Okay.
So he's already put all the Hot Wheels, like the doubles or the ones he wants in the table aside.
If you were local, so in fact, do you ever come across to the UK?
Yeah, I do. But I can't afford it at the moment. So
no. Well, next time you come across, give me about a month's notice, and I'll make him a little Hot Wheels table that you can take back with you.
Oh, to take it on the plane.
Well, you can do, can't you? You can put it in your suitcase.
How heavy is that going to be?
I'll do a thin one, so it's not too thick. Just enough resin to cover the Hot Wheels. But yeah, let me know.
I'll put the legs on them.
Yeah, but no, let me know. Give me a month's notice, and I'll get it done, and then we can meet up in the UK as well and have a drink or whatever. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Of course, and then meet up with the rest of the ladies too.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I need to meet up with the rest of the ladies as well. I've met Lula. I've met Lisa, and I've met Steph, and that's it.
Really?
Yeah, 3 people. 3 people.
You're already on the same country.
It's because I only get that one weekend free a month, you see. That's the problem. But no, do you know what? It's one of my favorite things to do is meet somebody in real life that I've been talking to in the resin world, especially when it was like the other week when I went to see Lula, because she is exactly the same in real life as she is on her videos. And it was just amazing.
Authentic.
It is, yeah. And it was amazing to meet her and the family and things like that. So it was really exciting. Same with Lisa when I met her and Steph. Amazing artists. And it's just great because we almost all think in the same way. So we automatically get on. But that's probably because there was no alcohol involved and I didn't start doing crazy dancing or anything. So that's probably
why. You haven't embarrassed yourself apart from the whole...
Not yet. Not yet. This time. So where do we go? So Lula, we've already asked that question. If we can post things to you. So if you wanted to, and you wanted to share it in the Discord
I'm happy
or anything
to
like
put
that.
my address onto the Discord, or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, what I might do is in the Discord, I'll put a I don't know what to call it, but put a little tab in there or something, a little group page for if people want to do it. Because again, there'll be other people in the world that can't get certain products that they might want other people to send them as well. So I'll put that in there and see what people want to do.
It's the beggars chat.
Please. I'll be begging for certain things I can't get in the UK.
Help, send me something.
And Gar Granny, sorry, we've gone through that. So it has to be a finished video. So from start to finish, what you started with and the process of you making that piece for that collaboration. And then the only rule is it needs to go live. You can do it as a premiere or a normal video on the 1st of March. And then you need to link the description link the playlist in the description.
I don't drink either, Lula.
You what, sorry?
I don't know. Lula said, I don't drink. I said, I don't drink either.
I don't drink much, but when I do, I often drink a little bit too much. And I'm
a cheap date, Andy. Yeah. One glass and I'm sorted.
There we go. So Lula is saying, is that one of the wood pieces I got from there? Yes, it is. And if you've seen the short, Lula, it's called Life's a Beach. And that is that piece of beech wood that I bought in Wales. So I deliberately used a piece that I got. I deliberately used a piece that I got when I went to see Lula.
Here's the beach. Come.
Yeah, well, maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. I'd love to visit the Philippines because, again, everybody I've ever met, and I've met a few people from the Philippines over the years, it seems like a very friendly community as well out there.
It is. I think, yeah.
There
people
we go.
Are very nice.
Love the wood. Yes. Oh, yes, where's that? Oh, there we go. So Lisa, Stephen, Nikki, and Kirk are all getting together. I want to go to Makers in Birmingham this year, but I think it's in May, so I need to book the time off work.
Is that Maker Central?
Yeah, in Birmingham.
Yeah. So the Nick Zametti one.
Yes.
He's the first person I started watching.
Is he? He's entertaining. I'll give him that.
I love him because he's so funny.
Yeah.
So funny.
So, can you believe it's almost been an hour?
Oh, just chatting about nothing.
That's it. That's all these lives are. So, again, just to remind everyone, if you haven't already, you need to go over to Resin and Roche and subscribe. We're currently at 112 subscribers. I told you you'd get there.
I love you
don't
guys.
Just subscribe. Do her a favor and watch some of those videos from start to finish. That will help boost those videos and help Val grow. That's what we all want to do.
Thank you. Another thing is, do you know what I do for everyone I'm subscribed to? Mm-hmm. I put my telly on, even if it's on mute, and just binge everyone's videos just to boost their hours. Then I throw likes everywhere. Of course, I can't really do it, all the likes, and I can't comment when I'm watching on the telly. But I'll have a telly on and just fall asleep to that.
Yeah. Why not?
Just to boost everyone.
Yeah. And I think you know what, even if you just if you see a video, the biggest piece of advice, if you want to help somebody, don't go on to the first 30 seconds and then come off the video because that can actually damage the video. So just do them a favor and watch it all the way through. If you haven't got much time, then do it at 1.5 or 2 times the speed because that doesn't affect it as much.
Yeah, that's so true. Like people ask me, just people in normal life, like family or whatever. Oh, what's your YouTube channel? I want to watch your videos. I say, no, you can't have it because you're just gonna watch a little bit of it. You're not interested, and you're going to ruin the algorithm for me. Thank you very much.
Yeah, there you go. Homestead Resin's going to go subscribe now.
Yay! Thank you so much.
I think you're going to fly over the next few months, and I'm really excited for you.
Oh, do you know what? If I'm lucky enough to one day afford to fly over there, off my channel, that would be like the pinnacle. I've reached the pinnacle.
Well, it could happen. I don't know how much flights are from the Philippines, but it could happen.
1,000 quid.
Okay. It might take a little while, but it's going to happen.
Well, I just want my resin paid for, and that would be a huge. That's probably the biggest expense anyway.
Always is. It's the resin that costs the money and the molds and everything else.
You know, I'm jealous because I only can get the cheap Temu molds, and then when I see all your molds and shapes and all your,
I don't have many posh molds. I said this the other week. I don't have many of those expensive molds, and sometimes you can get the molds off Temu that are just as good. They just don't last quite as long.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So there we go. You've got a few more subscribers now looking at this as well.
Thank you, Maria. Bless you.
Does quid?
Quid. No.
Quid is an English pound.
Okay, so £1 is about, is it $1.50?
About $1.40, I think, last time I looked. But yeah.
So the sterling is stronger than the dollar. Always has
at the minute. Yeah.
No, it always has been.
Not always.
What is hype? I hear a lot of these hype people say, "Oh, you can now hype my video." What does
some
hype
people
mean?
can hype and some can't? It's really weird. So I think it's in beta testing at the minute with YouTube, and you only get a maximum of, I think, 4 hypes a week. But if you hype somebody's video, it's meant to give it an extra boost.
Oh, but come up. Oh, my dog. She's not allowed to come up, so she won't come up now. She's just here.
Gorgeous.
Phoebe. Say hello, Phoebe girl.
Oh. You're at 116 subs now.
Oh.
So you're still growing. There we go. So somebody hypes my videos, doesn't know what it does. Apparently, it just gives the algorithm a little boost.
And then they'll recommend it more.
Betsy, you need to go to Resin and Roche, ROCHE.
Yeah. Or there's Lula's kindly put the link.
Oh, there's the link. There you go. So copy that link, and then you will.
What do you do without Lisa and Lula?
But this wouldn't be a proper live if I didn't ask you if you've got any questions that you want to ask me before we close it out.
Andy, I don't know. I'm just glad that you're there and everyone else is there, so that when I do have a question or when I need something, you're all on Discord to just be there, Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Everything. Do you know it happened? There was a time where this was before I only had a few videos out, and I just wasn't feeling good and was thinking, should I continue this? Is this even worth it? As a beginner. And then Nikki just came on and just said the loveliest thing. And it just completely, snapped me out of that funk.
Yeah.
And, just gave me that little push to say, you know what? Just keep going.
But that's what it's all about. This whole community should be about supporting each other. It should be about, see you later, Lisa. Thank you very much for your help with the questions as well. But it should be about supporting each other. It should be about lifting each other up when we can. Yeah. And you know what? We're all human. So we all have a bad day every now and then. And actually, you don't realize how much it helps just having somebody to reach out to. That if they say something nice, it does pick you up. And I feel like in this community, there's loads of people that if I was having a bad day, I would send them a message and they'd snap me out of it.
Yeah, and then someone will say something really funny as well.
Yeah.
Take the piss out of you. But it's all out of love.
I don't mind that. I know people mean it affectionately usually. It's not normally meant offensively.
Because we love you.
No, but yeah.
And we make fun of your wood.
Make fun of the wood, all the time. Andy and his wood. That seems to be the latest thing. But no, it's been great having you. I'm really genuinely. I feel like I've met a friend tonight. So it's been wonderful meeting you.
Thank you.
And hopefully one day I'll find a way to fly out to the Philippines and meet you as well. That'll be amazing. Yes. And I can't believe you live on a beach. It's just, I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of myself too. Sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. But again, I think that's brilliant for your resin art as well. There's so much I would be doing if I lived on a beach.
Exactly. And I have all my sliding doors open, so I get all the fresh air in. I never feel like, oh, I'm gonna harm myself with this resin rubbish,
No.
Yeah. The thing is, I get insects and I do it at night. I'm in a tropical country. So sometimes you'll see in my videos, there's like a little bugs buzzing around, attracted to the light.
But you know what? On that piece,
Yeah.
I did, obviously, when I do wood and things like that, I do it outdoors. And I got 3 flies committed suicide in that resin.
Next time you need to encase them, fossilize them.
I didn't have a box big enough to put over the top of it. So literally, I'd put the fast cure resin on, and within 3 hours, I had 3 kamikaze flies that went into the resin, and then that was it. So I then had to, before I put the next layer on, I had to scrape them off and bring it indoors. But luckily, you can't tell now. So there we go. But no, it's been brilliant.
My nemesis now are dog hairs. Dog hairs.
I still get dog hairs, even though I've not had Reggie for a long time now. I still haven't got rid of all of his hairs, so it's still a nice little memory. Every now and then I'll find a few little hairs in the corner, but it's actually, if you've not subscribed to Lula at Nerd Goblin Art as well, she's only, I think, 7 or 8 subscribers away from 4,000. So please look at Nerd Goblin Art as well.
And if you're not subscribed to Lula, you'll get hooked. Lula's brilliant.
She's a great painter as well, much better than me.
I know. When when I need creative inspiration, I have to summon Lula's I don't know, vibes. It's like, I wish I had Lula.
I said, well, was it not 4K? I thought it was. Hang on, I'm going to check now, Lula.
Huh?
I'm going to check. Hang on. Nerd Goblin Art. Yeah, nearly at 4K.
Yay!
I said it right. It's still at 399 at the minute. It's showing for me.
Who's the lucky one for last person?
I think it's very close. So just go and subscribe to Lula as well. And if you haven't already, by all means, subscribe to this. And don't forget, if you've got a resin channel, whether you're just starting out like Val, or whether you've got millions of subscribers and want to come on, everybody is welcome on this channel. And I need to find guests for the next 10 months. So let me know, send me a message, and we'll get you on the next live and share your channel. Don't forget to get involved in that wood and resin collaboration as well, which is going to be amazing, I think. And I think everybody hopefully is going to get involved. You've still got a week left to do it. So get involved with that. And again, it's been amazing having you on, Val. We're going to get you back on.
Me, Andy. It's been
anytime. And we're going to get you back on in a year's time to see where you are in a year. And I would put money on now that you'll be on over 1,000 subs and you'll be monetized in a year.
Thank you so much. Can't wait.
No, I would genuinely. In fact, I will bet you £50 in cash that, and within 12 months you'll be over 1,000 subs, and you don't have to pay me if you lose. That is how confident I am, and I don't like to lose money, so you will get there, providing you commit to putting out at least 1 video a week.
Yeah. Definitely doing 2 a week now.
Yeah,
and then I need to do more.
Yeah,
I need to do more. It's just finding the time. Filming
is
easy. It's the editing that drives me crazy.
Yeah, some of my 20-minute videos take me 2 hours to edit, so I know that pain. And that's even when you get yourself into a system, it still takes that long. So I get it. And people don't always realize that, but unless you do it yourself. But it is a lot of work. So, but you're right. If you can do 2 videos a week, you will grow twice as fast.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because you'll get twice as many views. You'll also be building up your backlog of videos.
So people can binge.
And then if somebody wants to binge watch you all day, they will have lots of videos that they can go back and watch. And the other thing is, if you haven't already got them all in a playlist, make sure you put them all in a playlist, because then at the end of a video, it will often lead on to your next video. If that makes sense.
That's why I need you guys. You need to teach me all these beginner tricks.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
And did you put a description in your? I think you have. Let me have a look. I'll do it live.
It's a silly, stupid description.
Okay.
On
Does it
my,
say resin?
I hope so. Wait, let me see.
So do I. Otherwise, that would be my first piece of advice. You're up to 119 subs now.
Okay, let me go. Yeah,
Hi
it's
everyone,
just
my name's Valerie. I'm a
yeah.
resin artist. I hope you enjoy my tutorials and tricks in making new projects.
That's
The
it.
only
That was
thing I
just
would add for that is I would change. Do you know where you put new projects?
yeah.
I would if you're only going to be focused mainly on resin, I'd just add the word resin again. So new resin project. So then you've got resin twice, and even that might help the algorithm pick you up more.
Resin. I'll do a paragraph of just resin, resin,
It
resin,
sounds
resin.
silly, but SEO and keywords are what algorithms pick up on.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't look unnatural and you just put resin, 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 resin.
It's okay. I'll get my boyfriend ChatGPT to write it for me.
Okay. Now again, always check with ChatGPT though after it's written it because it does make mistakes. But no, it's been brilliant having you on, and we'll be back the same time next week.
Yes,
and I'll be
who's
honest,
on next week?
I don't know. I haven't got a guest yet. So because I've been really busy. So for those of you that don't know, I was 21 for the 23rd time last week. So I got home on Friday from work, and I just literally I've sorted my whole craft area out behind me just to tidy it up because I wanted a neater space. And I've also got a property inspection next week, so I had to tidy. And I've just been so busy with that and work. So unfortunately, I haven't got a guest yet for next week, but I will have one. I promise you that for next Tuesday. I don't know who it's going to be, but it's going to be exciting. It might be a small channel. It might be a bigger channel. I've had a few that have reached out, and we just haven't put it in the diary yet. So hopefully we'll get another guest for next week.
Well, thank you for giving. Sorry.
No, carry on.
No, but thank you for giving everyone, a face to the name of the channel because
thank you.
We only see hands.
Well, that's the thing. I genuinely feel like I've met you now, so I class you as a friend, and that's part of the fun for me is actually meeting people, getting to know them. But it's been brilliant, as I say, having you on. I think everybody in chat's enjoyed it as well. And it's been amazing to get you over that first milestone of 100 subs.
I know, this is just unreal to me. Unreal.
About 120 now, I think you're on. So you've got up about 40 subs in this one live.
I still can't. My mind's blown.
Yeah.
Mind blown. Jazz hands. Sorry. I used to teach dancing too. I've got dance studio upstairs because my mom is a ballet teacher.
Oh wow!
And she's 85 and she still teaches.
All right. I pretend I can dance, but I can't. I do dad dancing. But yeah, 121 subs now, so that's a great place for us to close it out. But no, thanks to everyone, as always. Thanks to those mods as well for supporting. Thanks to Apex for sponsoring these lives. Thanks to everybody for subscribing to Val. And thanks to everyone for turning up every week. I really do appreciate it. And we'll see you all next week.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you.